Yes.
Too close. Wait.
What's on your mind?
What do you think we do next?
Surely it's obvious. Ascension awaits. Once we manage to gain access to the actual Well of Ascension. That is not to say I'm not dying to have a word with the House of Shadows.
Say about the message you received before we left for the island.
It's most intriguing. A message from the House of Shadows. The ones who so fruitlessly sent assassins after my good self.
Yeah, I guess I would recommend taking care of this House of Shadows agent nice and, well, early.
Not so hasty now. Well, first, I will hear the man out. If he can lead me to Sadher, well, I can spare my ears a moment or two for that. Besides, only polite, I always say, to hear a man out before beheading him.
You know, if I were a lizard, I wonder what house of the ancient empire I'd belong to.
What house? Ha! A peculiar query. But very well, I'm no stranger to parlor games. Let's see. From what I gather, you've a certain mystical quality about you. A penchant for the surreal and the visionary. There can be no doubt that would place you in the much revered House of Dreams.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Don't get your hopes up. We don't adopt.
Alright. Yeah. About to meet the Shadow Prince. Not too sure if I want to let Fane pray at this altar or the Red Prince.
The air is thick with heavy flakes of ash. The altar before you seems to radiate heat as you approach.
Fane kneels before the altar and prays to Soul Sissa.
There is a blinding flash, and you are surrounded by flame. It licks your skin, enveloping you, but does not burn. Looking up, you see Zor Stissa sitting on an ember throne, surrounded by faintly glowing stars. Her eyes are mocking and angry, but you can see that her scales are starting to flake and fall.
Weakling! You have wasted my time by coming here. My champion will ascend at the wellspring. No other can overcome trial by flame.
I'm not sure if she's going to roast me. Otherwise, don't know if it's smart to boast in front of a god. Do I want to ask Amadia for help? Perhaps not alone, but I don't have to. Amadia, would you help me just this once?
Amadia stirs. Pouring out of you is a thick steam, rushing towards Zor Stissa in a wave, dousing the flames as she goes. The lizard screeches, slamming her fist against her throne, sending sparks flying. One of the stars above her ignites, wreathing itself in flame, and with a blinding flash, she's gone. The vision fades, and once again you find yourself at the altar. Faint embers of ash scorching the fabric of your clothes.
Yeah, I think that's pretty clear that it's sun. So, Soul Stissa. Sun. Get this symbol is just the sun symbol and the other one is the moon, like the crescent. The Shadow Prince. Yeah, let's go to him. Let's see.
Black Ring. Would they be doing the purging?
Oh, Sebille.
The plot thinnens.
Flop linens. Interesting. So he may be the master of Sebille.
I must speak with this man. Please stay close and keep an eye out for assassins in the shadows.
Fane nods. I'm on my guard.
Very good. Now for some answers.
Red Prince, at last we meet, or rather, meet with your awareness of my presence. How often I've stood by you but an arm's length away, a shadow within the shadows. Untouchable. Almost like meeting an old friend.
His eyes are black holes in a black-skinned sky. He bows with the deference of a noble among nobles, swinging ever so playfully between sincerity and sarcasm.
I suppose I should start with an apology for the attempts on your life. Talk about getting off on the wrong foot, wouldn't you say?
Failed attempts, remember? Hardly made me break a sweat, those lackeys of yours.
To my astonishment, and, I admit, my admiration.
Very nice armor he has. I have to say.
You may find this hard to believe, but given different circumstances, I would have been quite content to let you live. Let you play the Emperor from your golden throne in your golden city. Alas, certain events beyond even my control were set in motion. Ripples became waves. I had to act. And so I arranged for you to meet with an unfortunate self-inflicted end.
Yeah, I wonder if he was always in the shadows, why didn't he do it himself? Ah, the succubus. Was it you who turned that creature against the Red Prince?
His libido is legendary. How could he resist? And what better way to organize his demise? But of course I didn't know then he was Godwoken, stronger than the demon. It's almost a pity we find ourselves on such opposite sides, all because of who you are, and all because of who she is. It was Sadha who set events in motion, Red Prince. If you were the ripple, she was the wave. She's a tidal wave that will take wing, become a murder of dragons, red as the setting sun, that will alight every corner of this world with the terrible splendor of fire.
A murder of dragons? Why do you use that particular term of venery?
To make a point. For it is murder they would commit, and it would be murder that would be committed upon them. The simple truth of the matter is that yes, we lizards were dragons once. The mightiest creatures to rule sky, earth, and sea. But such was the jealousy of our power that all other races united against us and brought us to the brink of extinction. No one knows what happened next. Was it wizardry? Was it Solstice who took mercy on us even then? Suddenly we were dragons no more. Lizards instead. And as lizards we flourished and built an empire once more.
I mean, they enslave other races and stuff, and are pretty cruel. I think there's more than this side to the story.
But the House of Dreams trades in prophecy. They've always known we could be dragons again. For one day a man and a woman will be born, and their skin will be red, and the fruit of their union will be great red dragons.
A day that will come to pass.
Curse your obstinance. Listen to me. I am the House of Shadows. This is my role. I see the great games in motion. Allow them their flux when they advance for good. Cut them short when they advance for evil. Even if that means doing evil. The renaissance of dragons would spell the end of our race, plain and simple. To that end, I needed you to die, but you proved to be all too worthy an opponent. An opponent I would now see an ally.
But I mean, they already slept together, so he has to kill the princess. Or maybe he already did that.
Ally with me, Red Prince. Find
Has to
Sadha
find her.
and kill her. If she births dragons, all other races will unite against us, and this time they will destroy us for good. We were spared last time. The condition of our continued existence was that we'd never let the dragon roar again.
They look each other in the eyes, like two chess players contemplating their next move.
Decisions. Fane leans forward and whispers into the Red Prince's ear. Play along, he might know where Sadha is.
Actually, I think I'll call his bluff. Now then, I'm the Red Prince. Your role in this story is over. I am its sole protagonist. Sadha may indeed be dangerous. I may decide she must die. I may not. But it will be my decision.
I am its sole protagonist.
You're out of options, Master of Shadows. Tell me where she is.
The Shadow Prince stands checkmated, and he knows it.
Okay.
I truly have no choice, have I? Very well. I must put the fate of all lizards in your hands. But beware. Sadha is ultimately dangerous. Not only will she be the mother of dragons, I fear she's fallen in with an old enemy. Them.
Them?
He points to the fallen black ring.
Yeah, great, so she's also allied with the God King.
If I'm correct, and Sadha's heart has been darkened by the ring, you may be able to find her through their scrying magic. There's a thing on this island known as the Sallow Man. He is a master of mirrors. Mirrors like his will read your mind and show you what you desire, if you manage to elude or eliminate him. A word of warning, though. He is like a shred of nightmare ripped from the dream realm, set loose in reality. Do not underestimate this creature. Be careful, and become the savior of all lizards, Red Prince. Become the true emperor of your people.
We're not fighting?
I will be Emperor, yes. Of lizards or dragons, that remains to be seen.
Very interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. That he's like, okay, I trust you. Weird.
Pray speak.
About the warning I received from the Shadow Prince.
The prince narrows his eyes at you, each one glittering in the light.
So the House of Shadows thinks Sadha a threat. Their Shadow Prince wants me to kill her because she will be the mother of dragons. Fire, destruction, the end of the world. What do you think?
You know, he might have a point with her being allied to the Black Ring and the God King.
Only one way to find out, as far as I'm concerned. Let them be born.
How resolved he looks. How royal his bearing.
Or did you think I'd be swayed by that shadow mongrel? His kind, it is all cowardice. They who are scared of what might happen do well to be afraid of what will happen, for they only strengthen the resolve of those they oppose.
I don't get why he's like not at all concerned by her working with the Black Ring, working with the God King, setting up an ambush to kill all of us.
As for the world's reaction, I will deduce, I will instruct. And so it does not matter how the world reacts. Each eventuality ends with my victory.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
My word, a Godwoken. I'm almost honored. There are precious few things in this world that elude me, but divinity is very much one of them.
Fane points to the Black Ring corpses. Your any work?
Very much so. Never knew what hit them. They never do. I am a man with no name. They call me the Shadow Prince, but that is rather dramatic and, in fact, rather incorrect. For what I truly am is the House of Shadows itself. That is my role and my purpose. I see the great games in motion, allow them their flux when they advance for good, cut them short when they advance for evil. Even if that means doing evil. As such, I am here to cut short a very ancient evil indeed, and would welcome the aid of one as formidable as your divine self.
I have to say the stories they tell of the House of Shadows are all about murder and bloodshed.
You wouldn't believe how much life is sustained by a little death. Be that as it may, you like stories, do you? Very good. Let me tell you one. Once upon a time, the race of lizards was so
Okay,
much
gonna skip
more
that cause it's
than
like
we
basically
are.
everything he told the Red Prince.
No one, but there was the elven. We discovered that once the network will
Oh,
be large
it's
enough,
more.
dryads will sprout from these roots, equipped with the memories, experience, and enormous powers of generations of elves. A vast, invincible army that will obliterate everything in their path. It will be the end of all other races. I've been trying to stop them for years. Now I'm close to ending it all for good. I know it is much to ask of an
What
elf,
the
but
hell?
will you help me?
You're asking me to kill my own folk because of your fears about us being unstoppable. I'll defend my kin against your machinations. Fane decides to attack him.
I said that what eluded me is divinity, not the power to kill divinity.
He whistles for his assassins.
Shadow to shadow.
Alright. Nice. That battle theme is really nice, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I will delay my turn.
Nearby.
Oh great, it's invisible. But he's still standing there. I see it. Oh, come on. Ha. Wow, over 500 damage. Oh, come on. Invisible again. Now he's walking around.
I sense something nearby.
Okay, we can do this. Question is, do I want ice or blood infusion? Yeah, I think the assassins have way less magical armor. So let's go for ice.
Glory is mine.
Ah, oh great.
I sense something nearby.
Well, one less infusion. Okay. Yeah, I have to say I'm not too much of a fan of the Red Prince. Just so... give us another turn. I could have also used the Pyroclastic Eruption. Well...
Reveal yourself.
Almost done. Hi Thompson, nice to see you. So, let's just be quick and finish him. Why do you evade? Okay. I've no idea where the Shadow Prince is, unfortunately. I think he's here. Because he can move it around. Question is, can I throw throwing knife like that? Apparently not. Well. How are you? I'm fine. I'm really excited to play again and happy for a long free weekend. How are you? Yeah, let's just use adrenaline. My favorite skill. Nice. Great, 2 down already. Let's just be careful and turn invisible. Oh. Alright. How did he see her if she was invisible? I'm confused. That sounds nice. Have a nice time in Poland. Okay. Let's just steal the magical armor of him. That's not looking too good. Okay. Nice. Yeah, the cleanse wound skills unfortunately are melee, so I can't target those of them. Don't seem to like her too much. Let's see if it's immune to charm. No. So maybe let's just put him on our side a bit. And heal us a bit. What was that supposed to do? Alright. Nice. Can I get that one down? Nah. I think he's just out of reach. Let's just put Lohse. She maybe has a bit higher probability to survive. Sneak attack. And let's just get out of range.
I'll yield to none.
Ah, wow. It's her turn again. Yeah, then I'm flying back, I guess. Alright. Hi, friend. I wonder what he's doing now on our side. I hope it's not all he does is running. Great. Wow. Thanks a lot. It takes so much time to go there. Where's my Phoenix dive? There. Let's see if we can somehow teleport up there. So we can maybe do a bit. Ah. Okay, now we just run to. I mean, for our lovely wolf, those stairs are horrible too. Oh, come on. Don't know if we can target him, because I think it's just too steep. Yeah, just waiting. He even hurt himself. Okay. I want to teleport him. Oh, sad. Okay, once again. Ha, now I can target him. Just putting him here. Okay. Yeah, almost finished. Wow, the Shadow Prince didn't do anything at all. Nice. Ooh, nice. That's looking good. Okay. Cool. Chomp. Nice. That's it for the House of Shadows. Nice decaying. Heals to death. Yeah, come on. Stabby step.